Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome. Today's messages is from angels, channeled messages from angels about your person. It could be somebody that you're sweating over, somebody that, you're involved with. You're not sure what's going on. Maybe you're stuck. It could be your soul connection person or your twin flame. But we're going to go right into this. So you're going to choose angel 1 or angel 2. I'm going to leave timestamps for each angel. And don't forget to subscribe while you're here. All right, let's get into this. All right. Every being has free will. Stop trying to control the situation. Yeah, so I feel like this was for some type of divine intervention or divine purpose. You're pushed apart for a reason. I feel like there might have been control issues here. Maybe with you, maybe with them. It could be that you're upset now that you have no more control over the situation or them or what they're doing or their actions towards you or their inactions towards you. So let's see what archangels have to say about this situation. We've got a couple wanting to come out. Okay. We've got Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Yeah, so angels are trying to help you actually get past this energy of this loss of control or this energy of worrying or obsessing about the control you no longer have. You have control over yourself and your actions. I feel like that's the only thing that angels really want you to understand and focus on. They're with you during this time. They might be trying to turn your head a little or nudge you along a little or show you things. You might be seeing things, hearing things. Different synchronicities might be popping up for you. Letting you know that they're with you, okay? Not that you're going to magically, everything's going to be a wand and it's going to all go back to perfect, normal happiness, happy, shiny, happy people. No, more so for you to understand that you will be okay. You will prevail this situation. You have room in your heart to heal. And the time has come to sort of purge out things. They're working with you during this time. They're trying to sort of crown you with more knowledge. They're sort of giving you downloads, I feel like. They're sort of through your dreams, through music, those sorts of things. Books that you might, oh my God, I should read that book. Like those sorts of things. Okay, so pay attention to signs like that. And in this time, we've got clear your space. So get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you. Yeah, there might be stagnation energy around you. Like if there's stagnation energy in your life, like where you're stuck on the past or you're stuck on a control issue with something or someone regarding your person, I feel like your environment has a lot to do with this too. Okay, so like being in an environment where, yes, good energy can flow. So get rid of junk, get rid of clutter. This might be like a spring cleaning thing. And sort of start to make your surroundings be more peaceful is what I'm hearing from angels. And we've got, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So I feel like there's some issues with self-love. I feel like you really have to overcome these difficulties within yourself. I feel like, really like what they're saying is the worst is over and that they're around you trying to help you with your challenges. But I feel like you have to really believe that you are a being of love and light. You have to believe you're loved. Maybe this person didn't give you the love you wanted or needed, but that doesn't mean somebody else can't, okay? Or that you shouldn't be open to the possibility of somebody else bringing that to you. Because I feel like truth is coming your way. Okay, I feel like truth is definitely coming your way. I feel like maybe that's what you need for closure. Maybe that's what you need to sort of push you out of this sort of stagnant, hung up, kind of obsessed energy. I feel like you have to use your spiritual gifts, your powers to help you out of this. But the angels are here for you. I mean, there's not much more we can say about this card. So we're going to get some other cards in here. But really just, yeah, remember who you are. Remember what you've been through, how far you've come in life. I feel like that's where they want you to focus. Yeah, we've got the Hermit. I follow my own path. So this is the time for you to be alone. Be within the silence of yourself. Be still with yourself. Be calm with yourself. Be able to tap into yourself, your inner resources, your inner knowledge, your intuition. It's all there for you. I feel like you already know that you need to take a solo path in life right now. You already know that you need to become more spiritual and engulf yourself in your own self. I know that sounds crazy, but engulf in your own self, like drown in your own self. Get the worries out, get the depression out, get the nastiness out of you, I feel like, and focus on inside. You need to turn inward. Angels are trying to show you that all the answers are within you. Always are. But I also feel like this has to do with getting more help with this, okay? Like a specialist or a person that can help you. And I also feel like this is them too in their own path. They need to go their way. You need to go your way. Separate paths for separate reasons, okay, is what I'm getting from Spirit. But I feel like you're still very hopeful that they're going to return, they're going to come back, that things are going to work out, it's going to be okay. Sometimes that's not always the case. Not saying it can't be, but I feel like you really have to worry about just being single and alone right now. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. Single and alone is the hermit. The hermit is on a visionary experience, I feel like, throughout life to try to learn and teach as they go. I am proud of what I achieve and I accept my rewards. So, Spirit and angels want you to acknowledge how far you've come already, okay? You might have been in a negative hold with this person. You might have been held back by this person in some way, okay? So I feel like this is more you overcoming this victory, sort of getting your shit together, getting in a happier place, accepting things, being proud of your accomplishments, being proud of your progress. All right? Let's see any healing that might need to be had here. Let's see what we got in terms of healing. Learn from karma. Ooh, interesting card. So there's some type of karmic pattern here, possibly. This could be with you and your person. But I feel like it's just time to balance the scales here. Your current experience, I feel like, with karma, you may have already been dealing with through several lifetimes. You may have already been dealing with this or this person through already lifetimes. Several different lifetimes is what I'm getting. What I feel like is that each of your lives has offered you opportunity to learn, to discover, to make good choices, to create good connections, and to evolve. But I feel like, you might be going through a time where you're being asked to compensate for an earlier deed or an earlier instance or problem from a previous lifetime. So you can either complain about it and act angry or be mad or be victim, or embrace it and use it for greater inner progress. And that's where that hermit card comes in. Because I feel like this is you taking steps to be more honorable, more honest with yourself, more generous, more compassionate, more giving in life, just in general, instead of taking this to a bad place where I feel like it can bitter you or sour you, okay? This is a time to sort of go your own way, go do your own good deeds, sort of soul building things, guys, right now is what I'm getting. I feel like your family members might be karmically connected to you too. So this could have to do with a family member, or it could have to do with somebody that's sort of repeating in your life, or a situation or person that's repeating in your life. It could be that this was a karmic tie to your person. And I feel like you really have to look at, what did you learn from this person? What did you learn from this experience? Because I feel like that's where the healing is going to begin, okay? That's where it will begin. That's where it sort of will show you. But I feel like there's lessons here from past lives too. It might be something that you're not quite grasping, getting, something that maybe needs to be released. So what else do we get here? Yeah, we've got pride. So I feel like it's a hard thing to swallow, your pride sometimes. You might be acting out of arrogance or vanity or anger, or feeling like you weren't good enough. I feel like you might have feel a little humiliated. You might feel humiliated, which is terrible. But pride is harsh, and I feel like it only covers up our weaknesses. So I feel like this can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, but at the same time, it sort of causes more judgments. It sort of causes a hardened outer exterior and inner exterior, if that makes any sense. So, if you've been fighting or disagreeing with others lately, or with your person, or it ended that way, you might always be like this person that needs to prove their point or defend your position or defend your point. You might always think that you're right. That could be where the control comes in. That was the first message from the angel here. So stop overestimating, I feel like, your importance. Stop overestimating your importance in a situation, and humble a little bit more. Okay, if that makes any sense. When you're too proud, you can't hear other people's advice. You can't receive their assistance. You can't seek it out and then not want to take it. Is that make sense? Does that make sense? So I feel like empowerment means more that you have to be a little more softer, a little caring, a little gentler. Recognize that you need other people's support, okay? Sometimes you can't do it all on your own. Sometimes, you might not even like what you hear today, but it's going to help you in some way. It will help you. I feel like this all in lines with the control. Okay, so that might be the root of the cause. This could be the reason that you and your person have split, or you're hung up, or something more to you is feeling this way. All right, let's get one more message from the archangels to close this reading out. Take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Yes, put it out there that you want blessings. Put it out there that you want healthy, you want normal, you want good relationships, you want healing. I feel like it will come to you. But I also feel like you needed to realize that this situation was taking from you, and you might have not had control at all, and that was driving you nuts. But I feel like the hang up with control could be because this might have been someone that you couldn't control, or you couldn't control your feelings towards them, or couldn't control the way you acted or spoke or talked. So just know that in letting go of this a little bit, you're taking your power back. Okay? Hope that was helpful. Alrighty, if you chose this lovely angel number 2, what is your message? Do not live in the past. Look forward to the future and rejoice in the journey ahead. So you're stuck in the past here, is what I'm getting immediately. It could be that, you're fearful to move ahead into the future. You're not sure what's there. You're not sure what to do. You don't know the steps to take. You don't know how to heal. You don't know how to even get this boat bubbling and moving along here. Okay? So I feel like being stuck in the past is dead. We can't get it back. We can't change it. So I feel like angels are really harping on you for this one, is to get out of that energy of being stuck and chained to the past. Spirit is like, what are you chained to? What's there? Because you can't resurrect it. You can't change it. There's nothing that can be done. So I feel like the future is where it's at for you. They're trying to show you that let the past go, because the future is so brilliant and so bright for you, and there's so much more you have left to do, and so many more lessons and beautiful experiences that you need to have still to go. All right, so let's see what archangels have to say to you. We've got patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yes, so you have to be patient with yourself on this whole thing, okay? Whether you are on a new journey of self-awareness, or a new journey for love or self-love, or you're with someone and you just don't know, where is this going? What's going on? I feel like if you look at this, you might be stuck in the past about particular people, past relationships, or something that didn't manifest. I feel like with patience for yourself and for your person and for you to go forward, I feel like the patience has to start with you. What are you impatient about in your own life? Or is it just over this particular situation? It could be that this is a test for you to learn that sometimes you have to grow and nurture yourself in order to be good and be able to be loved and receive love and give love and have love in a relationship, is what I'm getting. So I feel like you need to treat yourself more like a garden and take better care of yourself. Take care of your feelings. Take care of your emotions, your desires, your wants, your needs. You have to give that to yourself before someone else can give it to you. And I also feel like be patient with this person a little bit, because they may have more lessons to show you or to give to you. But it's not going to happen overnight. The progress with you is not going to happen overnight. The progress with them is not going to happen overnight. And together, it's certainly not going to happen overnight. All right, let's see if we get any more messages. Yep, so we've got relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. So now this is also for you to examine your relationship attraction patterns. Who do you attract? Why? What do you attract? What do you like? What do you need? What do you want? What are your needs? What do you attract in people? What are their needs of you? What do people want from you when you're in a relationship with them? Is there a pattern? Is there always abusive relationships? Is there always relationships with emotionally unavailable people? Is there always relationships with people with abandonment? Or do you have the abandonment? Do you have the fear? Do you have the doubts? There's something that also happened between you and your person, that there was no harmony, or there was limited harmony between the two of you, whether they had past issues or you both do. That could be part of the reason why you're not together right now, okay? There's some imbalance. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, relationship dynamics right now. Okay. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you. They are answered prayers. So the angels are working through your crown chakra, okay? They're putting stuff in your head. They're letting you see things like on TV or a book or a movie or a song, okay? They're trying to talk to you through those ways, because they feel like those are the ways you're going to understand, or that are going to go click to you, okay? That's what they're doing. It's not particularly about your person. They're giving you other stuff that they are trying to help you with, coping mechanisms and those sorts of things. But I feel like they want you to pay attention to those signs. There's going to be deep things in there with those signs for you, is what I'm getting, okay? They're trying to show you something, a way to heal, something, how to get over something, how to accept something. They're just definitely trying to work with you there. All right, so we've got, I listen to my heart and follow my inner knowing. So, you could have issues with just being dissatisfied in general. You could want something, and then when you get it, maybe it wasn't what you thought, or it wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Okay? There's some type of disdain and some type of dissatisfaction here. Almost like this very negative, sort of apathetic vibe that I'm getting. Like, well, I don't know if I want that. Spirit is like, and angels are like, let's get out of that. Let's snap out of that, because that's not going to help you attract the love you so desire and need, okay? But you also have to be willing to open up to the possibilities of that and give up control over situations. Give up control for outcomes, because I feel like there's nothing actually that can guarantee anybody is going to stay or be with you or love you forever. I feel like you have to really get to the root of that and get deep down, where does that come from, and fill your own cups, is what I'm hearing from angels. Fill yourself up, build yourself up again, because the self-esteem is way down. And I feel like you've just got this general, just sort of nasty outlook now, that you feel like you're never going to have what you want or need. And I feel like you have to listen to your inner self. It's calling for things. What do you need to nourish? What do you need to do for you? What do you need to forgive? Yeah, it's an eye-opening time for you, okay? I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Yeah, you have to be able to be truthful with you. If you can't be truthful with yourself about your issues, no one is going to be able to be with you, okay? They're not going to be able to get through to you or open up to you or get into your deepest soul manifestations. Does that make sense? I just feel like this is about balance. You have to have it within yourself first. So I feel like there was something with balance with you and your person. I'm getting a little bit of a karmic vibe. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like there's karma from past lives here. There's karma that you need to clear up. Something that is definitely left out there that has to be reclaimed or has to be dealt with. Okay, whether it's an emotion or it's somebody from the past, like I said, you need to forgive, or there's something that you need to do for yourself, or something you didn't speak out about. You need to speak your truth. I do feel like you're going to have an opportunity to speak your truth or say what you need to say. But I feel like this is about educating yourself too, about relationships, about yourself, learning about yourself. Let's talk about the healing. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got... Wow, this is an interesting card. I'm just kind of like taking this into the reading, but I feel like this is time for you to get a higher understanding of your sort of responsibilities and actions, like what you reflect outward. Okay, if that makes any sense. So, at different moments in your life, you might feel lost. You might need help from, a higher power, angelic beings, God, universe. I feel like you need to get in touch with this more. You really need to know who you are at a soul level. You really need to connect with that. Okay, so I feel like your guardian angel definitely is around you and with you. But I also feel like has to do with your karma. Okay, this is like you having to shed a piece of yourself or something from the past from yourself that's toxic or not good. Okay, you're being forced to look at it now, sort of with a hopeful light. But I feel like don't keep hiding behind this mask. I feel like you have to really be who you are to everyone in your life. Don't be afraid of who you are anymore. But yeah, you have to sort of put your attention towards sort of going on that soul focus is what I'm getting. Creating more loving relationships with those around you, being more kind and selfless, communicating with your angel on a daily basis is what you're being asked to do. It's time for you to sort of receive that higher wisdom, tap into it, because it's definitely there for you. It can definitely be for you. All right, and the last message we got is sort of this victim consciousness. So this has to do with, instead of embracing, your faults and failures, you're sort of like really, really dread them and don't want them ever to be seen or come out to anybody. You really have to stop blaming others too and take responsibility for what you are creating or what you have created. And it's easy to think that life is unfair and point fingers at others, but I feel like life is unfair. Bad things always happen to me. I'm not good enough. Nobody cares. I'm ugly. I'm fat. I'm this. I'm that. I can do what I want. I don't care. That's more the attitude here, okay? But you're losing power in that. You're losing power in that, okay? That's nourishing the victim aspect, not fighting it, okay? You got to fight that victim out. Your inner victim can stop you from moving forward by creating all these little dramas, making you judge others unnecessarily, telling you that, you don't deserve better or more, keeping you stuck in financial ruts or love ruts. And you sort of need to build up that internal confidence again and that self-worth and that courage. You got to get out of that comfort zone and work on expanding and growing in all areas of life, not just with love. You can't just live for love. Yes, love is important, but you have to do it with all aspects of life. The light side of this is the sort of victorious part of this is that, if you can help yourself sort of hold your own power without getting angry and attacking others, you're making progress. If you can sort of create healthy boundaries and act from a place of honesty and integrity and compassion and love, you're already making progress. I love that, guys. So I hope these messages were helpful today. Don't forget to check the link in the description box, like I said, for my private reading information, my Twin Flame Separation Support Mentoring Group, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Love and light to you all. Thanks so much for watching.